I don't know what's wrong with people. You know, you think that you're somehow proud because you became this ghetto superstar. You know, I see it every day. I really do. Actually, I haven't come close to what that woman has endured, but I was actually walking home from the supermarket, and these two African American black girls, okay, went through my bags. Oh, I want to see what you got in there. I'm like, excuse you? What gives you the right to go through my bags? And this girl is just going through my bags and digging up in my groceries, squashing my bread. You know? No, but seriously, though, seriously. She, now, when I heard this particular subject matter, the first thing that rings in my mind is, where the hell's the police? Okay. And another thing, young people today have gone completely out of control. They have no respect for themselves or anyone else. It's sad. Um, First of all, when are people going to wake up? Because I'd like to know. When are people going to wake up and stop looking at people like it's a PlayStation or an Xbox or a friggin' Wii? Okay? This is not a friggin' virtual reality game. Those girls should be charged with a hate crime. And not only should they be charged with a hate crime, they should be in jail for what they've done to that poor woman. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine walking into McDonald's. I know I don't go to McDonald's that much. But the McDonald's that I go to is very precious. Um, I went in there one day. I was on my way to Walmart, and this was a time when they were selling those glasses with, I think, the Shrek characters on them. So I wanted a bag for the glass because I didn't want it to break while I got on the bus going to Walmart, right? So I asked the woman, I'm like, excuse me, can I have a bag for these glasses? We don't get that bag. I'm like, excuse me. But then again, there would be a Hispanic gentleman that would actually walk up to the counter. Wasn't buying anything yet, and proceeded to ask about the bag. And guess what? She gave it to him. Okay. Um, the thing is, another thing when you go to McDonald's and there's people like panhandling outside of McDonald's, although I'm not gonna make this into a panhandling video, but I'm just saying. Um, I think what's wrong here is that people label other people. I mean, it's quite not right that you see a person, but you don't want to talk to them because you might not like them because they just might be whatever I guess you hate them to be. And I think that this country is full of hatred. It's full of hate. I mean, people don't like people because their nationality is different from theirs. People don't like people because their hair is different from theirs. People don't like people because their eye color is different. Really? Um, I don't understand that. See, I'm an entertainer, so therefore I can't discriminate against any of my viewers because my viewers come in all sizes and shapes, and I love you all of you. You know what? Because honestly, if it wasn't for the YouTube viewers, I wouldn't be here right now. But I like to take a moment to think about this woman that was brutally attacked in the McDonald's. That is nothing. There was actually a story, although I do sympathize with the woman, but there was a story a few weeks ago. This happened in Florida. African American woman went into the restaurant, and because I guess the French fries weren't ready, she took a chair. Give me my shit! Bam! And I was like, what the hell is going on? That was on the news. Yes, it was. Um, you know, I realized that this world, these times that we're living in right now, people are very, very angry. I mean, we're not even talking Angry Birds here. People are, they're just completely, I guess, so angry. I went out yesterday, and of course everyone knows yesterday was Easter Sunday, so I'm walking. Um, I went to, I actually went to church last night. I go to church. I go there with a bunch of friends of mine, and as I'm walking out my house, this dude just like stares at me. To me, that's completely rude. I mean, if you're just walking down the street, you're doing your thing, you're walking down the street, it's Easter Sunday, it's a nice day, and all of a sudden, this guy is staring at you like this. He's just looking at you, right? He's just staring at you like this. And my immediate reaction is, what are you looking at? And guess what he said to me? Very nasty, ignorantly, with an attitude. I'm looking at you. Wow, really? Um, what's really sad, you know, and it's not that I'm judging this person. I don't judge anybody because I don't have time for that in my life. I really don't. I don't have time to judge people. You know, um, you know, it's really disturbing. Just like that girl mentioned. Um, and I kind of feel what she's talking about, how people don't like people because they might be different. But this message is to the negative people out there. Where do you think we all came from? Okay, the thing is, people judge people because they're this, because they're that, because they're this. Honestly, honestly, I don't know if you guys know who the Care Bears were, but this world needs the Care Bears. Yeah, I'm trying to put a little humor because this is a very it's a very disturbing issue. But I do believe that McDonald's should be held responsible for this. I do believe they should be sued. But the most disturbing thing, I watched the video. I did watch it, and that everybody in that restaurant, it took an elderly woman to fight for what's right. So you mean to tell me you're sitting up in a McDonald's restaurant and a woman is innocently getting beat up and brutally attacked? You're just gonna sit there, eat your greasy ass fries, your salty watered down soda, not realize how can you ignore that fact? With all the commotion that was going on, and what's really disturbing? I'm gonna tell you something. I have 13 years of retail experience. Okay. I might share this in another video because right now the time is really, I'm looking at the time on my recording here and it's going short. But the thing is, because a person is different from who you are, you're not going to help that person. That is complete demonic. But you see, that's exactly what the enemy wants you to do. He doesn't want you to help your fellow brother and sister. I don't care who you are. Okay? I don't care about that. Okay? The thing is, when people start realizing that America is about different people of different walks of life coming together, nobody is ever going to prosper in life. You're not. Because you know what? What really angers me, what really pisses me off is arrogance. It pisses me off. I seriously think that if I was in that restaurant, I would have done something to help that woman. I don't care if I don't know her. She is a person. And what makes you think that you can just go? See, this is my problem with certain people in this world. What makes you think that you can just go up to anyone and put your hands on them? You can go to jail for that. You just can't go around and put your hands on people and think it's all fine and good. It's not. And I really do think that justice needs to be served here with this particular, that poor woman. I hope she's okay and everything. But the thing is, that 18-year-old that was with her, because there was two of them, I think one was 14 and the other one was 18. The 18-year-old should have been more responsible and adult enough to tell the girl, well, you know what, we shouldn't be really making fun of that because that's not really funny. Just think about it, 18-year-old. What if you went into a dark parking lot in the back of Walmart one night and some guy tried to mug you? And you screamed, hoping that someone will come to your rescue, and it doesn't happen. Then you would know exactly what that woman went through.